Hello everyone, and welcome to the 8th episode of avijitp-tech. In this episode, we're diving deep into JavaScript loops. Whether you're repeating tasks, iterating over arrays, or working with objects, loops help you write efficient and dynamic code. We'll explore for while, do, while, for in, and for of loops, breaking them down with practical examples. By the end of this episode, you'll have a solid understanding of how to make loops work for you. So let's get started.
Loops can be of several types, such as for loop, while loop, do while loop, for in, and for of loops. But in this session, we will only discuss the for, while, and do while loops. Let's start with the for loop. A for loop is a control flow statement used in programming to repeatedly execute a block of code for a specific number of times. It consists of three parts: initialization, condition, and iteration. Here, I am initializing the value of I as 1, setting the condition to run the loop as long as I is less than 5, and incrementing I by 1 in each iteration. When I run the program, it prints values from 1 to 4. I can also initialize the value of I or any variable outside the for block. Now let's continue with the while loop. A while loop is a control flow statement that repeatedly executes a block of code as long as a specified condition remains true. Unlike a for loop, it does not have an initialization or iteration step. Here, I am initializing the value of I as 1 and setting the condition as I less than equal to 5. As long as the condition is true, the loop executes and prints the value of I. If I don't set an iteration step, the loop will run indefinitely, continuously printing the value of I. To stop the infinite loop, I will press the stop button. To ensure the loop exists automatically, I will add an iteration step for I. Let's understand this with another example. Here, I am setting a keyword to display a prompt asking the user to enter their choice as Y or N. If the user enters any other key other than Y, the execution continues inside the loop. If I run this program, it gives an error because VS Code does not support the prompt command. So I will run this code in the browser console. To access the browser console, I will press the F12 key. I will copy the code and paste it into the browser console. When I press enter to run the code, it prompts me to enter my choice. The loop continues executing, repeatedly showing the prompt as long as I enter a value other than Y. Now let's go through the do-while loop. In a do-while loop, the condition is checked after executing the loop body. In this example, I am initializing the variable num as 1, iterating its value inside the loop and setting the condition as num less than equal to 5. When I run the program, it prints values from 1 to 5. Now let's check the difference between the while and do-while loops. We can understand this with the help of a program. First, I am writing a while loop and initializing the value of num to 1. When I run the program, it prints values from 1 to 5. Now, if I set the initial value of num to 10, which is greater than 5, the loop exits immediately without printing anything. This means that if the condition is false at the beginning, the execution does not enter the loop. Next, I will write the same program using a do-while loop. When I run the program, the output is 10 even though the condition is still num less than equal to 5. This demonstrates that a while loop does not execute the loop body if the condition is false at the start. However, a do-while loop executes the loop body at least once even if the condition is not met. That's all for today. In the next session, we will move one step further and start learning about functions.
That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this presentation, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you soon in the next video. Take care and bye for now.